Hello everyone. Welcome to Quest 64. I love the music in Normoon. I actually just sat here for like a full minute or two just listening to the music. So, it's really good. I don't know. That's the one thing that I cannot complain about. This game has fantastic music. Like, at least in my opinion. You know? Especially this part. I love this music. But yeah, I like the music in like each of these areas. It's really good. Bonk. Fresh bread. Bonk. Fresh bread. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It is a windmill. Actually, it really doesn't make any sense because you wouldn't find bread in a windmill. You would find, like, wheat or flour. So there are 3 spirits here. Their locations are in the large wheat field, and in the small wheat field. So, that's a lot of help for finding the spirits. I mean, we did find that one that was right here. So, oh, there's the other one. It's in the large wheat field. Look at how tall this wheat is. Like, I remember running around in here when I was a kid. Like, I used to come here just to run around in the wheat field because I thought it was so funny that Brian's head is so, like, he's so short because he's just like 10 years old. Like, the wheat goes all the way up to his freaking forehead, you know? I love that. But it does make finding the spirits themselves a little difficult. Alright, well, after my USB port's disconnected and literally everything stopped working for a moment, I, had to stop and pause there. This one is actually really hard to find, this one, the spirit. Like, I don't even see it, unless there's a different wheat field that it's in. Like, I don't see it at all. Oh, hi! It was right next to me. So, but yeah, I remember enjoying running around in this so much because it was like, ooh, you know, it's so like short. Or you're like so like short. You are short, not it. You are short. If you eat all your honey bread, don't worry, I'll give you more. Apparently gold means nothing in this world. Because we don't have any manner of, trade. We just give everything away. Well, what a cute looking laddie. I'm just a hag, but I am the keeper of the green wings. It's important that you understand that wings will only work in wide open spaces. Yay! Green wings have been gotten. One sec. Sorry. Alright. Sorry, I needed to get a drink. Usually I do that in between episodes, but I didn't, think about doing that in between episodes. Because, I wasn't really feeling thirsty, in between episodes. And then just, getting into this episode, I think because, singing along with the music a bit there, I think that's just, why I was just, really suddenly needed, drinks. So, fresh bread and a hero's drink. The wind does more than simply blow. The life of the people and the animals, the land, water, fire, everything is affected. Can't be seen, but its power is very important. Yep, that's true. You can't actually really see the wind, can you? I mean, unless, it's like a tornado. Since olden times, the Windward Forest has been the hiding place of the Wind Jade. If you hold this special stone, you can place the wind at your command. Somehow, a stranger has found the stone and is using it in evil ways. Your best chance against the person who holds the Wind Jade is to keep moving. Steel targets are easier to hit. If it is not returned to its place, all the wind in Cutland will cease. Which is exactly why after we beat this guy, I'm gonna take it and not return it to its place. Me and my mates are vagabonds. We wander wherever our boots take us. But the other day, we stumbled across this precious stone in the woods outside this town. After we got to this town, the one who was holding it disappeared. Did he now? So somehow, they say, it was stolen. According to that guy, it was just sitting out in the middle of the fields, completely unprotected, uncared for, nobody guarding it. There was a magician in our group who kept to himself. He disappeared not far from here. He might be in the woods. That's what it was. The 4 people are those 4. Got it. Alright, well, here we are. We are officially in Windward Forest. And once again, there's not any kind of map or anything here. So that's fun. There never is. Is this near a cabin? Because near a cabin behind a tree. But that's not there. Behind a tree in the clearing. Follow the path, you'll see the cabin. It's inside. Okay, maybe there's a cabin like right up here. I don't know. Hello, spiders. Have I gotten anything new yet? Magnet rock. Wow. It's an arachnoid. Bop. Bop. Oh, frick you. Boom. There we go. Nice. Do. Fairies. Or whatever they are. They do look like fairies. But I don't know what they're gonna actually be called. Temptress. They look like fairies. They are apparently temptresses. Boom. Really? I missed? Huh. Well, that's a problem. Guess I'm gonna have to use some rock magic. Because it looks like Water Pillar may not be tall enough to hit these things. That's my guess, anyway. Rock level 2, maybe? Hit them both? Bop, bop. Bop. There we go. That worked. But yeah, supposedly there's a cabin, it says. I haven't seen it yet. Supposedly there's a spirit in here that's near the cabin, but I think I might see the cabin now, but it is very far from where that spirit was that I just picked up. Termite! It's a termite and ant mixture! Bop, bop. That was unfortunate. I kind of wondered if I might end up doing that, but oh well. Unfortunately, some of the spells are not the easiest to, like, aim. Because it's not like, you know, you pick the spell and then you aim. You know, you pick the spell and then you say use. And there's really nothing to indicate whether you've aimed properly. So, boom, boom, boom. Good grief. I mean, fire probably works well, or not. I mean, maybe it's just because I don't have, like, any experience in it. Bop. I might have to give myself a little bit of combat experience. Just so that, like, I can get, like, some elements. Actually, I don't know if I can get combat experience. It might just be, you know, leveling up my elements. Oh my gosh! These things hit hard! What the frick? Bop. Oh, come on! I'm, like, almost dead here. Holy frick balls. Good grief. Good grief. Spirit armor level 2. Awesome. I like need to heal. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Donkey! Oh my god, these freaking bugs. I might have to actually, like, boost my stats a little bit. Again, because I think they expected me to do more grinding. And, like, I have not done any actual, like, grinding, obviously. Boom! Hit 2 of them with that. So that's great. Boom! I mean, I technically hit 2 of them again. Good grief. Like, look at the health on these things. Using the staff right now is way more damage. Bonk. Bonk. I'm like trying to dodge these freaking the arachnoids, but like it's not as easy to like dodge out of the way of that attack when you're like this close, you know? Frickin' heck me. Ouch. Again. Yeah, now, see, now it's even, like, now it's practically impossible to, like, dodge out of the way of that. Whoop. Oh my god. Bop. Oh boy. This is some crap, dude. Gonna run away. Gonna hope that this is like a save cabin. And then I can, like, save in here. But it is not. Nope. It very much is not. There is no saving here. Okay. Honey bread obtained. I mean, on one hand, the nice thing is that I can do this. And then I can just, like, run around this freaking table like this to get my MP back. You know? But jeez, man. Like, holy crap, dude. Like, the guys in this area hit hard. Or it even, like, it's not even so much that they hit hard necessarily, but they hit many times. Whoop! Like, I don't know if I can, like, hit them with the staff, because I can't actually see if there's a staff over their head there, or not. Bop, bop. Nope. Cannot hit them with staff. Confirmed. Wham! What? How did I not hit the other one? Whammo. Still not hitting the other one. Whammo. No point in using freaking 2. Yeah, I guess because they're in the air, you can't hit them with the water pillar or the staff. Bam. Which is a little unfortunate that I can't hit them with the staff. But also, like, holy heck, dude. Oh no, it's an orc. That's him. That's Orc Boy. Bop. It's an orc. And a jack-o'-lantern, let's not forget, obviously. Bop. Bop. Frick. Unfortunately, once you get hit by one of those darts, it becomes really hard to, like, dodge the rest of them. So, because, like, once you get hit, you start to take, like, knockback and stuff. Bop. Whew. Might need to consider using that freaking spirit armor a bit more. Because that was insane, that damage. It's no magic barrier, which negates basically everything, but... Oh, hey, look, it's one of the Lemias. I think that's a Lemia. Yeah. Yep. Jeez! It's a lot of hits. Bop, 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 bop. Apparently they like leveling... The person that wrote the guide apparently likes leveling defense on these things. Because I hit so many times. I mean, 27, healing for 27 and 31 isn't too bad, that's for sure. Oh, hi. Well then. Get out of my way, brat. I'm the one who now holds the wind jade. All you who belittled my power are about to be blown to smithereens. Alright, well, there he is. There's our boss. Zeus. He doesn't do a lot of damage. He just hits many, many times. Oh, frick. That was pain. Power Staff. That was not Power Staff. Power Staff. Also, like, I immediately lost my, like, defense boost. How's this for an exciting battle? Okay, I do need to heal, though. There it is. That's where I want to be. I want to be close enough that he uses that, but far enough that he does not use that. Bop. Because that is dodgeable. Easy mode. Oh, frick. On the other hand, when he walks towards me and he hits me, that's a completely different matter. Whoop! Defense up. Not that it will probably matter, because I seem to have immediately lost it earlier. This is actually like a challenging boss. Like, you know, even at my current, like, strength level. Bop. I think I actually missed him there. Because you actually have to aim the attack. Except for the fact that, you know, I can't freaking see him. Hey! There we go. 2 elements from that. Wind Jade obtained. Once again, absolutely no like, oh, I'm dead, or anything, you know. Nope, just straight up, boom. There we go, Wind Jade. We win. Boss over. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's a little ridiculous. Also, I kind of wish that the items, like, did something. But they don't. Oh, boy. I did get, I think, 15 hit points off of that boss, though. So that is helpful. Because every time you defeat a boss, you get, like, an HP bonus. So, I think that one gave me... according to the guide, he gave me 15, so... Bop. Oh, I hit the one in the back. Apparently. I'm, like, missing the one that's straight in front of me, though. For some reason. There we go. Bop. But yeah. Yep, that was the whole boss. That's it. Boss is over. Everything's done. And we leave. Okay, we got the Wind Jade. Time to just, you know, leave and not even care. The bridge is fixed, little one. That means you can reach Norman easily through the forest. So if we had tried to come over here, the bridge was broken. The magician in the woods has gone away. The wind decided to blow again. But I didn't return the gem. I just stole it. Like, what? Hey, everything's working now because you defeated the guy. It's like, but... Okay, whatever you say. Like... Yeah, this game is... This game has some issues, to put it simply. This game has a few issues that I would absolutely fix in a remake if I were to make one. I have, like, thought about doing that, you know, remaking this in RPG Maker. Just to see if I can. Obviously the issue is that I can't technically... Oh. Oh no. Avalanche! This is why you go Earth. Death to all! I love this. It's unfortunately, it's very random where the boulders go. But if they hit, like, anything, they deal full, like, rock damage. And so you can just destroy, like, every enemy in this game with that. It's so ridiculous. And once we get Magic Barrier, it will be even more stupid how powerful we are. Because once we get Magic Barrier, we are literally invincible. Well, at least 2 magic attacks, anyway. So there's supposed to be a spirit here that I didn't pick up. Yep, right here. Yeah, let's keep going Earth. I was gonna say, I think we just got that, so... Yeah. Magic Barrier doesn't come for a little bit more. But, yeah. It is stupidly powerful once you get... I don't remember if it's Magic or Spirit Barrier. But it is stupid how strong it is. Like, I'm not kidding you. It is one of the stupidest abilities in the game. Because of how ridiculous it is. Dead. Like, see, I completely missed the Temptress there. With that. Because it's just so random where it actually hits. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, game. Bop. 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 It's not really used... The avalanche isn't really good to use on, like, single combat. But... freaking avalanche is so ridiculous. In any kind of, like, multi-combat like that. It just destroys enemies. Oh, also, there's a spirit right here, too. Weakness, rolling rock. Okay. Nope, nothing new yet. Just gonna pop into this cabin real fast. So that I can definitely not cheese the healing. You know, just by running in a big circle here. Definitely not cheesing the healing at all. Okay. I could heal a little more. There we go. That's just 2 mana that I need. Alright, so we've got all of the things from Normoon and Windward Forest. Oh look, a slime! Or something. Wow, that went completely behind me that time. Boom, 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 boom. It definitely can miss quite a bit, unfortunately. So it's not the perfect spell. But you would be crazy to not want to use that constantly, you know? Because even when it misses, it's still usually pretty good. So, that said, I don't want to get that close to those guys. So, I'm just going to go ahead and drop a level 3 rock. And hit 1 enemy. Despite dropping a level 3 rock, I hit 1 enemy. Bonk. Bonk. Missed. Bonk. Hey, that one hit 2 enemies. Problem is I don't know which way to push to try to dodge. Because I don't know what the camera is going to determine is forward and where it's going to determine is backwards. Monk, monk. Nope, just 1 monk. Monk. Missed. Monk. I'm just pushing down and hoping for the best. Monk. Monk. Bonk. Combat can get kinda boring sometimes. Bonk. It tends to... Unfortunately, there's not a lot of, like, you know, different abilities that enemies have. Or use, you know? Monk. There we go. More earth, I guess, is fine for now. Oh, I just got confusion. So that's cool. Do. And now we're back in Normoon. I knew you was up to mischief, stopping the wind. I knew he was up to some mischief, stopping the wind. It's hard to believe he would do such a thing. Yep, he did do the thing, didn't he? Did the stone really hold so much power? It scares me to hear about it. Zeus has done something stupid. I mean, he's dead now. Zeus played around with the wind and stopped it. Why did he, I wonder? Did someone put him up to it? Yes, no, maybe, somewhere in between, not sure. It is said that something magical will happen if the 4 gems are aligned. but only a true magician will be able to achieve this. That doesn't tell me anything. I figured Shannon would have something to say about the fact that I just defeated that guy, but nope. She's just like, yep, no, there's something about the gems. That's all there is, really. I can't say anything more. It's like, thanks. But now, and this is why I went to Larapool earlier, I can now use the wings of Larapool, and boom, we're right here. Didn't even have to go all that way back. I mean, sure, I missed some things by doing that, but still. I don't think we missed any spirits, though. Nope. Let's see. Larapool. Oh, yeah. Have to drain the water downstairs in the inn. So there's that. Can I do that now that the wind has started again? Like, can I just go down there now? Is that the way that works? And Shannon is right there. The ferry boat has broken down, and I seem to be stuck here in this town. Seems that an evil force is casting a spell upon the water and the wind. Right, you still say the same thing, even though... no, I don't really need to rest. What if I talk to the water spirit up here? Will she be like, hey, you can go in there now? Mr. Brian, the wind is blowing again. I owe you my hearty thanks. You are indeed a special person. In addition to being this protector of this town, I am also a messenger for Epona of Crystal Valley. Epona is a mysterious person. She can see through anything, and there's nothing she doesn't know. She told me there is something she wishes to tell you. Outside the hotel is the room of the Crystal Well. When you are ready, proceed to the well. I will guide you to Epona. So now we should just be able to go into that room and open the thing, and that will let us lower the water. I went the wrong direction. I think that's the way that we have to go after we finish Larapool. But I don't think we can go that way yet, so... Here we are, the Crystal Well. Silver amulet obtained. I've been expecting you. Release the protective water and open the road to the sacred water Crystal Valley. The cavern entrance will appear after the water is subdued. The cavern is very long and the demons numerous, but you must take this route. I have to make sure you are a genuine magician. Epona is waiting in the valley. Alright, please hurry. The water will subdue for only a short time. May the spirits watch over you on your way. So, now that the water level has been lowered, now I think every time I come here I have to lower it again, which is really annoying. But I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. But there is an element over here. Which, I mean, we did just get confusion, so there's that. I didn't figure. Let's see. Take the left path, and it's near the entrance to the inn. Take the right path, and take the little side opening to the spirit. Okay, so I think that means it's on the other side. For the other spirit, like, because this is where that leads to the blue cave. Let me go check that, and if so, then we'll pick up that element, or that spirit, because I do want to get, like, the spirits and stuff, you know? Then is this, can I, no? Nothing here? I can't do anything here at all? Okay. So, not there. Oh look! The water's back! Now we have to come back in here, talk to her again. Been expecting you. Oh, it's the same exact thing. So now the water level is lowered. And if we go into any buildings, it comes back, it looks like. So both of the spirits have to be on this path. So let's take the left path, and it's near the other entrance to the inn. I don't know what that means. So far, this guide has been wrong a number of times. So, because I don't know what that means. So there's that. Because, like, this one was just there. This isn't a left path. So, unless they mean, like, this is near the other entrance to the inn. Oh, yeah. Because there's the other entrance to the inn right there, actually. So... and there's a blue cave, right? That's Blue Cave. This is the one... that's the Blue Cave one. Maybe I got the spirit that was here, because maybe it was like right here somewhere. Ah! That didn't require anything with that. Whatever. Magnet rock. Nope, nothing new yet. Okay. But I could pick that up just by going the other way before. So, whatever. Also, apparently that was not Blue Cave that we were looking at. So there's that. This doesn't look like the same, like, structure. It's definitely visible from that mountain, though. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just... maybe, like, there was just... oh, yeah, no, it is. There's just, like, a thing to cover because you're not supposed to have gone here yet. But... this episode has gone on far longer than I thought it did, so my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and end things off here for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes that you missed. You can also check the description for a link to both Patreon and Discord. That way you can come on out, hang out with us, and chat. And also, you can... it does help support the channel, so there's that as well. But with that, next time, the Blue Cave.